Yeah, dude, brand new. I put it on yesterday.
Yeah.
Can I give you FZ a rip?
Yeah.
Sick.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let Matt ride my stunning one with. If you want to try mine out too with all the gearing and stuff, you can. You cannot wreck it harder than I can. The only thing, unless you hit that pole like straight.
You gotta stay in the throttle on it, right?
A little bit, yeah. That one pulls pretty good.
Holy shit, the seating's way different.
Oh yeah, I just felt that right away.
Yeah.
That one's all built up, and this one definitely feels lowered.
Yeah.
All right, YouTube. You guys have been asking for this for a little while now, so we're in the parking lot today, and I found myself a bone stock 2019 MT07 here, so we're gonna clutch up some wheelies for you guys and show you how to wheelie a stock Yamaha MT07 FZ07. This bike has the stock gearing, foot brake, no handbrake, stock lever, like I said, this is a bone stock unit. It's got 1,100 miles on it, so we're gonna clutch up some sit-down wheelies for you guys. I apologize if my audio is bad today. I forgot my GoPro microphone cord at home, so I have just the audio coming from the backpack mount on the GoPro. I forgot the cable, so typically on the FZ07, oh hi, you're gonna get it rolling right around that 5 to 9 miles an hour. You're just gonna want to be cruising along, and I would never ever suggest to anybody to go and right off the get-go dump the clutch and give it a bunch of gas and try to catch balance point, especially on a nice expensive new motorcycle that's only probably going to end badly for you. You're going to loop out and you could possibly end up in the hospital, and we don't want that. So just practice cruising along at a nice comfortable speed and just dumping the clutch and giving it a little bit of gas. I'm in the wet, so it's kind of difficult here, but we're just going to practice revving that engine to around 4,000 RPMs and just slipping that clutch. And right now we're in a bald, wet parking lot, so let me go over here once where there's nobody behind me to get this thing nice and hot. All right, do a nice burnout. So like I said, you're just gonna wanna get cruising along, and we're just practicing dumping that clutch. So we're pulling in the clutch, revving it to right around 4,000 RPMs. It's not a and dump. That's gonna end in catastrophic failure. So just cruising along. As you can see, I'm more blurping the throttle. It's not really a steady dump, so you just dump the clutch, roll into the gas. So practice doing that, just cruising along, dumping that clutch and just bringing it up a little bit. And then while you're doing that, practice actuating that foot brake lever to actually feel what foot brake control is. These bikes do have a very good amount of engine braking just right out the box, so if you let off the throttle in a wheelie, it is going to come down pretty good for you. However, you want to know how to use that brake so that when you are getting it to the balance point, you can actually catch it. So like I said, just do this for a little while. Just cruise along 5 to 10 miles an hour. Just dump the clutch, practice getting it up, and then riding it out maybe a little further. Give it a little bit of gas, and we're just staying real nice and low at that point. We're not getting real high. We're not at a dangerous level where we might loop out. So from there, we're just gonna start applying more gas on the pickup, a little bit more arm pull, and then get ready to use that brake. And from here, we're gonna be at balance point, guys. You really just gotta find it and catch it, because once you're there, you'll feel it. So we're gonna just slow down here. We're gonna clutch it up and roll. Yeah, look at how smooth, just right up to balance point. Just practice riding and cruise, setting the brake down. And that, I mean, as easy as that sounds, I know it's not that easy, but that is the gist of how to wheelie. You're just gonna practice, like I said, practice at low speeds, guys. Low speed, low speed, low speed. You don't want to crash fast. That's how you get hurt. That's how you break parts, how you break your body. So I'll show you again. We're just gonna cruise around down to here. Hello. All right, so come turn it around. I'm just gonna like set a marker. Let's go right to the speed bump. Clutch it up and just throttle it right there. Tap the brakes. All right, so when you're really ready and you're feeling comfortable, it does help. You got to snap it all the way up to right right about here is balance point. And as you can see, I'm not really, until the end, it's just a tactic to land smooth. You give it some throttle when you're going down, but I was staying right around that 20-mile-an-hour range. I wasn't picking up a lot of speed. I wasn't losing speed. That's really where you want to be. You want to clutch it up. It is tall. It's right around that 10 o'clock mark on a clock. If you were to be at 12 o'clock, whatever, that's when you hear people say, oh, I hit 12. They're all the way back. So we're just clutching it up to about 10 o'clock and just riding it out real smooth. And just keep doing that, guys. The higher you get, you'll feel there's a point where it becomes weightless. And that's right where you're in that sweet spot. And then from there, once you got the good brake control, you can go back, hit the brakes, slow down, lower it down, speed up. Like I said, we'll just be cruising at like 5 miles an hour. RPM's around 4,000, clutching gas, and we are up in a wheelie. Another tip, maybe once you start getting comfortable with dumping the clutch and getting the bike up, is put your left foot on that passenger rear set. Really helps bring your center of weight much taller and easier to get that balance point feeling. Yeah. These stock MTs are so smooth. Definitely a really good bike to learn wheelies on. It's got a lot of power, a lot of torque, but it's not that kill you 1000cc power. They're gonna loop out immediately. It does have a lot of response, a lot of linearity, if you will, to the power curve. It's very smooth from the top all the way, or from the bottom, excuse me, from the bottom all the way to the top. There's no real strong come on. It's strong the whole way through, which makes it a really nice bike to learn wheelies. Yeah. It's so smooth though. So smooth. Yeah, Matthew! Woo! There it is, guys. So, oh, this bike even has the ABS hooked up still? That's crazy. I didn't know you could even, oh, that's nuts. Man. This guy's got the ABS on still. Oh yeah. That's rowdy. Yeah. All right, YouTube, you can wheelie with the ABS too, apparently. I don't suggest it, but you should definitely pull the fuse. I'm gonna tell that guy you should do it. I went to hit the brakes over here. I was like, oh, what? He's got this still. All right, yeah, so once you're comfortable, you'll be able to just cruise right along, 10 to 15 miles an hour, clutching gas, and we are in the business, baby. Come down because there's a lot of people. I would highly recommend pulling your ABS fuse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if you get too far, but doesn't that, because I don't get it as far back as you do you feel that at the real tall? It does?
Yeah, it does, but I don't know why. Sometimes it'll just cut off by itself. So like, then you...
Yeah, if you pull the fuse, it won't throw any codes or anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's under the seat. Just pull the ABS fuse.
Yeah. That's what I do, because sometimes, like one time, when that lever broke, and then a car pulled out in front of me and I hit the brakes,
nothing.
I was like, what the?
Look at this, car roofs and I ride on my. So that explains the chatter I was getting really badly before coming down here. It's got the ABS hooked up still, which is really good for cruising, street riding, things like that nature, in the wet, etc. But for stunt riding, you really don't want ABS. It's just gonna potentially cause your brakes to not do exactly what you want them to do. So look at how smooth these wheelies are, guys. Give it a stand up. How you doing? All right. Yeah, I think that about does it for this video. I'm really glad I found one of these stock bikes to be able to show you guys. I know people have been asking for it, so I hope I did an okay job explaining. Wheelies take time. It's not something you should expect to watch this video first day, go out to the lot and just be blasting through the whole parking lot. I mean, maybe you will. More power to you if you are, but just take your time, guys. Give it a couple sessions. Really slowly build your confidence and your throttle control and your brake control. Build it all up slowly so that you can have fun, safe way of learning it, so you're not breaking parts. Like I said, we don't want to go back into there. We don't need to go there. So just take your time, take it slow. If you guys have a question, drop a comment. I'll do my best to answer it the best I can. I think I did an okay job. It really is as simple as clutch, gas, brake. A little bit of both, all three combined, and you are right where you need to be. So again, everyone, I'm Shan the Man. Thanks for tuning into this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see y'all next time. Let me ride it. Thing's a nice unit.